السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف أصبحتم؟ أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا شريك له، لا إله إلا هو وإليه النشور. رضينا بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. صدق الله العظيم. So today is the 22nd day of Ramadan. ما شاء الله. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن ننهي هذا الشهر على خير إن شاء الله. This coming night it will be the 23rd night. It is one of the odd numbers, and there is big possibility that this coming night it will be Laylatul Qadr. يعني I encourage all of you to make qiyam, to make tarawih, to make recitation of the Quran, dua, all other types of worship which you inshallah can get the hasanat of the 1000 month, and that don't forget the dua. اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا كريم. And today is Friday. Don't forget الصلاة الإبراهيمية. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. I would like to invite all of you for Ayah fundraising, virtual fundraising tomorrow inshallah. It will be after Maghrib, 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, May 16th. After Maghrib, it will be 8:30 on Ayah Facebook and on BIS Facebook and BIS YouTube channel. I hope that you will be with us and donate generously to Ayah. This is the reason why I will select my subject today. It will be about as-sadaqah, about charity, about az-zakah. First of all, I want to say to you that if you donate to the Islamic Academy of Alabama, the scholars of Islam in the West, in America and Canada, they made fatwa that it can be a part of your zakah if you give your zakah to the Islamic school, because the school is teaching the Islam and the Quran and teaching the seerah, teaching al-akhlaq for our students, and this can be considered as part of fi sabilillah. You know, 8 categories you can give zakah for them, al-fuqara wal-masakin wal-amilin alayha, and the final one is fi sabilillah. So it is part of fi sabilillah. So if you want also to be your charity to be part of your tax exempt, it also can, because our school is non-profit organization, and your donation for the school, it can be tax exempt, or you can get credit from the tax for that. But the major thing is the hasanat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The major thing is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, كل عبادي الذين آمنوا. Ya Muhammad, say to my servants who have iman, يقيم الصلاة, always make salah. يقيم الصلاة it's on timely basis. It's Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. يقيم الصلاة وينفقوا مما رزقناهم, and spend from what we have given them, سرا وعلانية, privately and publicly. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَأَنْفِقُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and spend for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَنْفِقُوا مِنْ طَيِّبَاتِ مَا كَسَبْتُمْ. Yeah, all people who believe, spend from the best thing you have. Don't select the the things which you don't want. No, select the best thing, select the thing which you love, and spend for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because it will go in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before it will go to the hand of the poor or the hand of the school or so on. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said a great hadith. He said, "Inna sadaqata as-sirr tutfi'u ghadab ar-Rabb." When you spend secretly, you will pardon the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you have did something, you expect that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala became angry from you, from the sin or bad deed, just spend fi sabilillah. When you spend fi sabilillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be pleased from you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be happy from you. And as-sadaqa تطفئ الخطيئة كما يطفئ الماء النار. It's the sadaqah erase the sin. As if there is a fire, you put water on the fire will demolish, the fire will go, extinguish the fire, and the sadaqah will erase the bad deed which you did. The sadaqah will erase the sins which you have in the past. So if you want in your sahifa, in your book in the day of judgment, that all the bad deeds to be deleted from there, spend fi sabilillah. Spend fi sabilillah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will erase all these bad deeds. The sadaqah فَاتَّقُوا النَّارَ وَلَوْ بِشِقِّ تَمْرٍ. A sadaqah is protection for you from the hellfire, even if it is just half a day. It's not full day. Even if your charity, but it has to be from your heart. It has to be for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you just donate not one piece of date, it's half date, that will prevent you from going to the hellfire. It is, wallahi, it is one of the great hadith that just half date will rescue you from the hellfire. فما بالك if you spend, how about people who spend thousands? نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يعني يجعلنا جميعا من المتصدقين. Even the sadaqah on Friday is more valuable. So Friday and Ramadan, it is a huge hasanat. It's a huge, you can't imagine how much hasanat you will get when you donate for the Islamic Academy of Alabama in the virtual fundraising tomorrow, inshallah. You remember the hadith, سبعة يظلهم الله في ظله يوم لا ظل إلا ظله. 7 categories of people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make a shadow on the top of them when the sun come close to us, قدر باع أو ذراع, it will be hot, and the shadow of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be protecting 7 categories of people. And there is a hadith that the person who donates, he will be in the shadow of his sadaqah. So if you donate just this size of sadaqah, it's not as if you donate more. So when you donate more, you will be in the shadow of your sadaqah. And it is hot. You can't imagine how much it will be hot on that day. So if you want protection from the sun when it is the day of judgment, it is the shadow will be, it's your sadaqah. So your sadaqah will be the shadow for you. And it's one of the 7 people who Prophet Muhammad ﷺ specified, إمام عادل, one of them رجل تصدق بصدقة فأخفاها حتى لا تعلم شماله ما تنفق يمينه. That's the secret charity. You donate with your right hand. Even your left hand doesn't know that that's an expression to show no one will know about that. So you spend with your right hand, and your left hand doesn't know that your right hand made the sadaqah. There is another major great hadith. داووا مرضاكم بالصدقة. If you have any sick person and you want the cure for this person, just give charity. So the charity is cure for the sick people. And when we are talking about this coronavirus, when we are talking about a lot of people getting sick, thousands of people. Spend fi sabilillah to protect yourself, to be cure for you, to prevent you from getting this virus, to prevent you from al-amrad, to prevent you from the heart diseases or from any type of sickness. So spend fi sabilillah, hatta inshallah it will be cure for you. If you see that your iman is not improving more, if you know the iman increase and decrease, if you notice that your iman decrease and there is something in your heart, you want to fix your heart, you want to fix your intention, spend fi sabilillah. When you spend fi sabilillah, your iman will be increased, your taqwa will be increased. And you remember when we were speaking about al-muttaqin, all the ayat which spoke about al-muttaqin, all of them, all of the signs of the muttaqin, it speaks about the people who spend fi sabilillah, people who donate for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you want the increase in iman, the increase in taqwa, spend fi sabilillah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make your heart, let's say, have a better intention for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will make your iman increase, will make your taqwa increase, will make the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase. You will be from ash-shakirin, because وَبِالشُّكْرِ تَدُومُ النِّعَمِ. When you want to save your, let's say, property, spend fi sabilillah, hatta Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save it for you. Every single morning, every day, two angels will come. The first one will say, Allahumma a'ti munfiqan khalafa. The other one will say, Allahumma a'ti mumsikan talafa. The first angel will say, Ya Allah, any person who spent fi sabilillah, give him replacement for that. And any person who have money and who can spend and he did not spend, please destroy it. So it's one of the scary hadith. It is, believe me, it is one of the scary hadith when angel make dua against you if you have money and you are not able to donate for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the first angel will say, Allahumma a'ti munfiqan khalafa. Give him more. And there are a lot of stories for people who spend fi sabilillah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them more. And a lot of people who did not spend fi sabilillah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you remember the story in Surah Al-Qalam, the people who didn't want to spend fi sabilillah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed their fields and destroyed everything they have. And there is hadith, ما نقصت صدقة من مال. If you spend fi sabilillah, it will not, your money will not decrease. How? Let's say, explain to me. It is Allah will bring you more. Because the rizq is something from Allah. وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ. Allah will bring you more when you spend fi sabilillah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One day, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam slaughtered a sheep or a goat, and he said to Aisha, please spend it fi sabilillah. Give poor. And he went to the masjid, he returned back, and he said, Ya Aisha, what did you do? She said, ذهبت كلها إلا الكتف. I spent everything except the shoulder. He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, بل قولي بقيت كلها وذهبت. When she spent all of the meat, fi sabilillah, this is for this is for this is for this, and she kept for the house, for their house to eat, she kept the shoulders. And this is in aqiqah or in udhiyah, you save something for your house in order that your family will be happy. And this is the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And she said, all of it gone except the shoulder. He said, no, all of it stay except the shoulder, because that is the thing which you save for the day of judgment. That is the thing which will prevent you from going to the hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, إِنَّ الْمُصَّدِّقِينَ وَالْمُصَّدِّقَاتِ وَأَقْرَضُوا اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا يُضَاعَفْ لَهُمْ وَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ كَرِيمٌ. The people who spend, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will multiply it. So if you spend, and it will be 700 times. The sadaqah, the multiplication of the sadaqah is by 700. So when you spend في سبيل الله, in our deen الحسنة بعشر أمثالها, الصدقة, it will be multiplied by 700. So if you spend $1, it will be 700 saved for you in the day of judgment. There are 8 doors for the Jannah. And you remember at the start of Ramadan we were asking a question about what's the name of the door of the Sa'imin, and we said the name of the door of the Sa'imin is Ar-Rayyan. There is a door for the people of Tawheed. There is a door for the people who Birrul Walidain door. There is a door for Al-Mujahideen fi Sabilillah. But also there is a door, it's named Babu Sadaqa, charity door. So from the 8 doors of the Jannah, there are 8 doors for the Jannah. 8 doors for the Jannah. There is door Bab Salah, make Salah in order to enter the Jannah from Bab Salah. There is a door for the Bab Rayyan for the Sa'imin. And there is a door, it's named Bab Sadaqa. So if you want to enter the Jannah and there is no chance for you to go from Bab Salah, there is a chance for you to go from Bab Sadaqa. The people who spend a lot, all of them, they will enter from a specific door. It's named Bab Sadaqa. Whenever you spend fi sabilillah, inshallah, you will be able to enter the Jannah from the door which is its name Bab Sadaqa. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "La hasada illa fitnatayn." There is no hasad, but it's like you love the people who do that, and you wish you can do like them, but wish that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep it for them. The 2 things which you wish is if you know the Quran and recite the Quran day and night. The other thing, if you have money, extra money, and spend day and night. How about if you have 2? You know the Quran, read the Quran, memorize the Quran, and have money, spend fi sabilillah. So whenever you have money, spend fi sabilillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bought من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how Allah created me and He will buy my nafs. Allah gave me the money and He will buy my money. For what? بأن لهم الجنة. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم بأن لهم الجنة. So when you sell yourself for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or sell your money, or lend your money to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the prize will be al-Jannah, inshallah. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, as-sadaqa burhan. Sadaqa is proof that you have the iman, proof that you have the taqwa, proof that you have a good intention. And there is something just at the end I want to specify on, which is when you spend on knowledge, when you spend on schools, when you spend on places which teach the Islam, teach the Quran. إن مما يلحق المؤمن من عمله وحسناته بعد موته علما علمه ونشره أو ولدا صالحا تركه أو مصحفا ورثه أو مسجدا بناه أو بيتا لابن السبيل بناه أو نهرا أجراه أو صدقة أخرجها من ماله في صحته وحياته تلحقه بعد موته. So the first thing this hadith said, this is in صحيح ابن ماجه. صحيح ابن ماجه. هذا رواه ابن ماجه في صحيح الترغيب والترهيب. The first thing will follow you to your grave, will be with you in your grave, will be with you in the day of judgment, will help you to enter the Jannah, inshallah. علما علمه ونشره. So when you learn something, when you learn something in our deen or in this dunya, and you teach and you spend on teaching that knowledge, and this include any person who donate for educational institutions. for any person who donate for the Islamic Academy of Alabama. It can be included in this hadith, which as Prophet Muhammad said, your hasanat will follow you to your grave, your hasanat will follow you in the day of judgment, your hasanat will be in the scale, your hasanat will be with you when you pass the sirat, your hasanat will be with you, your sadaqah will be with you, and your hasanat will be with you when you enter the Jannah from باب الصدقة or the door of charity or باب الصيام. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يفتح لنا أبواب الجنة الثمانية ندخل منها حيث نشاء. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يحفظ أولادنا. This is the final day of teaching, and I think we still have 2 days of teacher work days. We give opportunity for teachers to come any day they want. So if any teacher wants to reschedule anything, just contact me. But the thing is that we need from the teachers. Some of the teachers request that can we make these 2 days after Ramadan. I will say yes. Just contact me and tell me. The thing is that from the teachers we need you to come 2 days to clean up your classroom, to arrange the classroom for next year. I appreciate what our teachers did in the e-learning. It is a great appreciation from me, from the board, from the community, from the parents, from MBTO, from even the community members. I heard some community members were even learning with their kids who, some of them they are not in Aya, but they were learning with us. That's something which we are proud of that. So I will say thank you our teachers, thank you our staff, thank you community members. A great appreciation for the parents. It was tough on some parents. It was tough when you have 3 to 4 kids at home, and all of them you want technology for all of them, you want Wi-Fi for all of them, and it is fasting, it is Ramadan, it's tough, but we managed to do it. All the appreciation to our staff. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.